Okay, so continuing task number 7, we created our first sketch, okay, the outline of the shape, and then we created our hole, and we created this as a second sketch. That's why you see a first sketch and second sketch. And according to the book, we're going to continue, and we're going to click again the sketch icon to create this third sketch, which is our second hole. And roughly it's the same size, and it's 30 from this end. So to create the third hole as a new sketch, do not click here and do not click this, because that will just modify the existing sketch. We want to create a new sketch. So what we're going to do is we're going to click sketch, and it will now create sketch 3 over here. We didn't select a plane, so we're going to click use previous, and then we're going to create our hole here just the same as we did before. We're going to click a rectangle, and then we're going to round the ends using center end, center end, and we're going to delete the segment by selecting this and selecting this to delete it. And then we're going to put a dimension from here to here, okay, and middle click here, and the book says it's supposed to be 30. And then we're going to dimension from this to here, and then middle click here, and we want that to be 15. And then we want this one to be 7.5 from the bottom. So click here and click here up to the center, and then middle click here and type in 7.5. Okay, I can simply drag this up using my select tool just to make it a little bit pretty, but it doesn't, this will not be printed anyway. Okay, so we now have our sketch 1, which is the outline, our first hole, which is a sketch 2, and then now this one as a sketch 3. We simply click OK, switch to standard orientation, and there's our 3 sketches, and simply click file, save, to save our work. Okay, so I believe that's it. This is what the book is telling us, and we're now going to proceed and do sketch 8. And to do sketch 8, we don't need to close this. We can always start a new part, and we're going to name this last name, first name, 4455, and what's the name again? 206. So dash 206. Simply click OK. Okay. And then we're going to use the front datum plane, and we're going to begin our sketch. So here's sketch 1. Okay. We did have automatically sketch 2 because we're continuing from a different drawing, but anyway, we're going to now draw an outline of this, and according to the book says sketch and dimension the geometry including a vertical geometry center line as shown below. So we're going to create a center line, and this center line is also on the right plane, and it's the bottom is the top, so that's why you're gonna see here this would be the right plane and the top. So when we create our drawing, it's supposed to be going like this. And to start this off, we don't need to round this right away. We can simply draw the shape. Okay, oops. And so that means that you're going to use a line and then simply draw the shape. Okay, and it goes up. There's a little angle like this. Okay, and then it'll go at the same angle. Okay, and we're going to have a perpendicular line going like that. Middle button to stop, and then we're going to modify this so it will look like this with rounded corners. So we're gonna stop in the meantime. We'll click OK, go to standard definition or standard orientation, and then we're gonna save the file. So we are saving the file. The file is named 206. There are two files open. Just click here to view the first one and switch to the second one. And we're going to continue with task 8 from this video.